It's your boy, Ed the Dread, aka Eddie Money Mouth. And you are tuned in to the Money Mouth Podcast. Yes, sir. Burr, 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 burr. Happy Money Mouth Monday. Yeah. Ed the Dread back at it on the solo dolo. Today, we are going to talk about just what the fuck is going on out there. We'll call it just what the fuck's going on. Is it politics as usual? Maybe, probably, kind of. Again, I'll preface it by saying, if you live on a rock like us out here in Hawaii, you should still have heard about this bullshit, right? It's probably the number one topic that's been trending for years, which are the Epstein files, right? Like, the motherfucker's dead. They say he killed himself. He may or may not have done so. Allegedly, everything, right? But the bottom line is there's a chick in jail for trafficking young women. And the way that things have turned out, it seems as though they should release her because there's nothing. I think nothing happened. I don't know. We'll start it off with Donald Trump ran his campaign on we releasing the Epstein files. Fuck that shit. I'm sick of it. You know, we need transparency. We're doing it. Make America great again. Let's fucking get this files out. Raj, he wins. Ooh, congratulations, motherfucker. This dude, Kash Patel, then becomes the FBI director. He goes on Joe Rogan and literally is like, there's nothing in the file. There's no files, I think. It's embarrassing. I don't even want to find the clip, but like, if so.
Do you think that myself, Bongino, and others would participate in hiding information about Epstein's grotesque activities? Or do you think we would also participate in not prosecuting people we had evidence to prosecute people on? Where's the videotape of an Epstein Island of X, Y, and Z committing these frauds? Why haven't you given it to us? Do you really think I wouldn't give that to you if it existed?
Yes, man. We do think that if you had some shit in there, you wouldn't tell us. Okay? Because unfortunately, you know, our government's lied to us for a very long time. I'm just going to say that for an African-American person in America, your government has wronged you for hundreds of years. All right? So why would you trust them? Now, they line this guy up and tell him, just tell him there's nothing, right? Then they got some freaking blonde-haired, cross-wearing chick that with big boobs that everybody likes to look at, and she's going, yeah, nothing. After she was already like, hey, thousands and thousands of pages of information on my desk right now. So, you know, like, what made him switch it? I'm not going to even dive into what you think made him switch it. I don't even care. The point is, dog, y'all ran your campaign on that shit, right? We're not going to move on, okay? Donald Trump.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? About this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
You know, allegedly on the list going, I don't see why everybody doesn't just move on. There's so much other stuff going on. 100 people died over here. You know, something. I took about 100 flights to Homie's Island. But why don't we just move? I don't see why you're still talking about it. That guy's a ghost of the past. Why are you still talking about him? It's so fucking ridiculous. As I said, I don't vote. You know, you saw, if you watched the pod, you know what I did with my ballot. I burned it. And then I lit a blunt off of it, and then I smoked about it. Because I'm not, it's either side is fucked, right? But like, if you're a human and you pay attention to things going on, and you just go, oh yeah, I trust him. They said they were shitting it for years, and there's photos of these guys together, and there's all, it's like, How? No, bro. Like, what are we? Am I supposed to just believe this shit and go, yeah, fuck it. Like, can I get some more Kool-Aid? Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And then the Wall Street Journal most recently releases an article that has a whole bunch of bullshit in it, which isn't bullshit because it's just Donald Trump shit. So that's why you call it bullshit. But like having to do with him and his association with Epstein and being in contact with Epstein, fucking, and what's he doing? He's suing him for libel or some shit, like, it's just like, bro, but again, is it politics as usual when you elect a criminal? I don't know how many felony charges Trump had, like 36 felony charges or something. Like, how many times has he bankrupted business? How many times has he ruined people's lives? Let's talk about white collar crime for a second, because a lot of time, the only crime that gets spoken about in America is, oh, this guy robbed somebody. This guy shot somebody. Oh, we got illegals, the gangs. We got all this shit, right? But every single day, I guarantee all of y'all that go punch in a clock, fucking not me anymore, but all of y'all that go punch in a clock, as much as you're trying to go hide in the stall and act like you're shitting and be on your phone, your employer is trying to get that one extra minute every day out of you, right? Because at the end of a year, and you worked fucking 48 fucking weeks or whatever, count up those 1 minutes per day, and then what you got, my man? I don't know, 200 to 300 minutes, if that's just 1 minute. But that's what I'm saying. White collar crime, people are getting over all the time on their employees, right? Shitty insurance. Ooh, they don't feel bad one bit. What about us eyesore when you fly into Maui, one of the most beautiful places on earth? You look out of that window, you go, oh, what's that? What's that big rusty fucking thing over there? It's like a fucking sugarcane factory, bro. I've been here 8 years. It's been used for nothing. Okay, but pinnacle of capitalist existence. Whoever owned that bitch did all the water diverting, got all the shit going on, made this big factory, used labor, flew in labor from all over the goddamn place into here to work for them as fucking farm indentured servants, pretty much. And then what? When the business is done, the fucking building is just still standing there, rusting, with nothing going on inside of it. It's like, there's a billion things you could do with that shit, bro. We got such a fucking houseless person problem. Turn that shit into a fucking parking lot. They can park their cars, give a few outdoor showers or something, bro. Who knows? You could turn it into a fucking meat production factory. I don't eat meat, but people want to eat meat out here. And why would you fucking ship it in from all over the place and make people fucking pay a bunch of money instead of just have people that fucking have the shit here service it to the other people here on the island? It's just like, there's so many different possibilities, but these are the things that I feel get overlooked. Because everyone is just worrying about getting their fucking shoes stolen or their car stolen or some shit happened or, oh, my phone got stolen or my identity got stolen or my stolen or my. And I. But like I said, like, they're not even thinking about the motherfuckers that are getting over on them that are just like higher up than they're thinking. It's like you're only looking fucking this close when there's like a universe of shit going on around you. So, I don't know. Like I said, what the fuck's going on? A whole bunch of craziness. A whole lot of lies. Let's just be for real. And I stand to say that as an American citizen that fucking pays taxes to our government and has worked my ass off since I was 13 years old every summer, and I'm now fucking 41, this shit is completely and utterly ridiculous. It makes you want to just fuck, oh yeah, I'm never paying tax again. How do I do what they do? Now I want to do what they do. Now I don't want to pay any taxes. Now I want to get over on everything. Now I just want to it's like, Why would you be a hardworking person and clean up everything after yourself and keep everything in order and do all this shit when everywhere you look around you, everyone is just in fucking chaos and not giving a fuck? From the people that run the shit to the homie next door. It's like, what the fuck's going on? But again, is it politics as usual? Is this just what it is? The game that gets played until, I don't know, do people call it the end of an empire? What do you keep doing? That's what I mean. I don't even know where it goes. And I'm a person who like thinks about the future, plans stuff out. And it's like, where's this shit gonna go? Because homeboy opens the files and, brings down every fucking politician and just brings out everyone that we know is already going to the shit and doing the shit. And then they say, oh, our civilization crumbles, or they keep the lie up. And all of us that have any motherfucking wits about us just throw the towel in. So honestly, it's like, it's mutual assured suicide if you open a thing. I tell you what, it's mutual assured suicide if you don't open the thing. And that's the problem you get when people with money fuck little kids, right? Look at the fucking country, dude. What's like the number one employer for females? Fucking OnlyFans, okay? Proud to say, never even fucking been on it. Never paid for a fucking thing. Never know nada fans. I don't know none of y'all stank hoes. Okay? But that's where we're at. Where it's like you watch it in real time almost. You go, oh yeah, I just saw these clips of this podcast. And this girl was like, oh, well, I make so much on OnlyFans. Like, why wouldn't you want to make this on OnlyFans? She's like, oh, well, why would I want to do that? And then she's like, it's like selling my body and it's like being a prostitute. And she's like, well, I make $250,000 every month. And she's like, well, why wouldn't I want to make $250,000? He's like, well, who are all these fucking perverts with all the fucking money who are giving these chicks money to fucking act like they're caring about them when a fucking AI algorithm is answering your messages that you think are DMs from a chick who doesn't give a fuck about you, who's just fingering herself in front of a fucking camera? This is the world we're in. This is the world we're in. And it pains me when you can read that China has banned OnlyFans. Right? Like, we're over here fucking, let's ban TikTok and because they're like, bro, what's the real culprit? Having our young fucking women look up to prostitutes online? Having all the fucking rich and famous old people be fucking perverted pedophiles and get away with it all the time? Oh. So that's what I said. Where does it go from here? Is it the end of the empire? Is it a new civilization in America? Or is it just politics as usual? You be the judge, baby boo. That was your Money Mouth podcast. Ed the Dread signing off. Eddie Money Mouth. Click like, click subscribe, share it if you care it. I'll see you up there, boo. Up there is the top. A hooey ho, Kako.